What's up, welcome back to the channel. So we're going to go ahead and enter into the NASCAR group build hosted over at Just Model Garage and Fred Henry. And we are going to be doing a Thunderbird. I always want to do one of these Thunderbirds. I love this body style and I think it just looks so cool. So we're not doing it as a Davey Allison. We are going to be doing it as a different driver and different, paint scheme of all around. But before we show you that, we got the body right here. So I did not start this yet. I got everything pretty much prepped and ready. And oh man, this body style is so cool. So really cool. We got that going. So the paint scheme we're gonna go with before we go forward is I did a vote on two of them. I did a vote on an Army version and a Valvoline version, and I let the poll go for about 2 days, and I did a poll also on Instagram. I'll put the poll on your screen right now, and the Volvo won. Or Valvoline. So we are going to be doing Mark Martin's 1992 to 1995 Thunderbird. This is such a cool paint scheme. So we're going to go ahead and do the 1993 to 1994 version, which is the Reese's. So we're going to be doing the Reese's version, which is Reese's. So I love that. I always want to do a Reese's. So we're doing a Reese's version. We're gonna do an earlier version of his car, and this is looking cool. Of course, power slide decals. I guarantee these were designed by Clay Clamp, and just super high quality decals. Even heavier gauge crossing decals. Just amazing detail, and the quality of these decals are just phenomenal. So the color of the car is white. So up here is white. Obviously, so this is right there, and we got navy blue. So navy blue in the back, and then of course the stripes right here will cover the seams and stuff and all that good stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna use splash paints. I think we're gonna use splash paints white, and then I actually went to my hobby shop and we actually picked up some navy blue, actual navy blue from Tamiya. So really cool. So we got that, and we got the colors, and we're all set with that. So that's it for that. Aftermarket parts. We are going to do some aftermarket parts. So I do want to detail the living crap out of this car. Yes, I really want to do a really detailed NASCAR. So I am thinking I do want to cut out the trunk. So we're gonna go ahead and cut out the trunk. I think, I'm not sure yet if I want to go that much level, but I think I do want to cut out the trunk. If not, then I probably won't do that, but we'll see. We'll see if I can do cut out the trunk. So don't be surprised if I don't or I do. I haven't decided yet, but I'm planning on it. So we got that. We got some new wheels. We'll show you the kit wheels. I did an unboxing video on this actually, so you'll see this on Monday. But the kit wheels are actually pretty nice. I do like them, but they're not really detailed. They're shut. The holes are shut. I don't really feel like opening them. Even though opening them is pretty basic, you just have to sand down these a little bit back here, and you're good to go. So, but I don't know. They look nice, but we actually found some on a Colts 3D, and check these out. Really cool. So they're basically pretty much the same wheels, but they're open, and we actually have the lug nuts open as well, because we're gonna put some lug nuts in there. These are the kit tires. I went ahead and I just couldn't wait. I just really wanted to, they're kind of bothering me. I love the kit tires, but I went ahead and took off the tree and I literally just sanded them all down. Because these tires actually had the raised Goodyear letters on there, which I did not want that, because they're not raised on the actual tires. They're actually stickers on real life tires for NASCAR. So we went ahead and did that. I gotta do one more sanding, so you can see the seam line there still a little bit, but I just want to get them cleaned up because they were, these tires were a mess. So tires, we're going to go with some aftermarket tires. We got tons of fittings right there. So yes, when I say fittings, I mean tons of fittings. So we're gonna be doing a lots of butted lines, butted hoses and stuff, because these NASCAR cars, they actually have a lot of threaded hoses going through the engine bay and all that good stuff. So we got all that, the different size angles and stuff. Speaking of for the wheels, we are gonna be doing some brakes. So as I drop it, but yeah, the brakes, this kit does not come with brakes. It comes with wheel backs, but we are gonna be adding some actual brakes. So really nicely detailed. So we got those, and there, of course, we got our calipers right there. So there's that, and then we got our lug nuts. Check these little guys out. Yeah, we got our lug nuts right there. So that's pretty cool. We're gonna do a different exhaust because in this kit it actually has the dual exhaust, which I checked on the actual car, the year that I'm doing this car. It has the single exhaust come out one side, so we're going to be doing the single exhaust. So we got the one exhaust. The one I saw had the pretty big, not super thick, but pretty decently sized exhaust tip. So this is the one that I came across that is the closest. So that's that. We got a new fire extinguisher. We're on a new fire extinguisher for the interior. So there's that. We got a new control panel. I believe this is like this receiver, or what they call this. So that's that. That's pretty cool. So we're going to be putting that on the passenger side. For interior wise, we got on our dashboard. This one actually has all the switches and stuff. Right there you can see. So that's really cool. Really nice detail add-on right there. The kit one, it's still detailed, but it obviously does not have that much for the switches and stuff. So we're going to be doing this dashboard. Very basic, but yet it's really nice. And here is the gas tank. I am planning on doing the trunk open. So we got the gas tank here. So we're going to go ahead and put our fuel line there and stuff in the breather tube to the trunk and stuff. So we got all that. So there's a lot more detailed parts. We're just not going to show you all of them because a lot of them are pretty small. Speaking of detail, we are going to be doing, well, not really detail, but here is the Goodyear decals for the tires. So this particular one, we're doing a 1993 and 94 body style, and we're actually going to be doing the yellow letters because, well, NASCAR, they switched to the yellow Goodyear letter decals on the tires at 1992. So yeah, so this is basically when this car was driven. That's when NASCAR, made the tire decals, or Goodyear made them yellow. So because always back in 1991 they were still white tires. So we got the yellow decals, and also for the trunk for the gas tank, a lot of those breather tubes are actually clear. So here's actually detail add-on. So we actually got some clear tubing, and this is gonna be really cool. I got this off of Amazon, and this is a lot. This is a big string, so this is gonna last me a good minute. So we got that. This is I believe this is a 1.2 milliliter hose. I did pick up a smaller hose too because I was not so sure. But we got this little guy, but yeah, this is really tiny too, but I think this is a little bit too small, but we can definitely use this for something. This is like fishing, for fish tanks and stuff, for tubing, whatever the heck it's for. So, but that's gonna be really cool. That's up to scale. And then of course we're gonna go ahead and hook up to, I believe it's gonna be the smaller one, so this one right here. So yeah, really cool. So, and that's gonna go to the trunk or the back of a car, because, well, this modern era, they had a breather tube for filling the gas tank up faster and stuff. So there's that. And then one more thing before we cut this video out, I am going to go ahead and cut out the grills. So we got the grills right there. We're going to be doing the two bottom ones, and this one, of course. I'm not sure yet if I want to do the ones up here, because I did some research of the grills up here, and the reason why those are there is those are for if a car is for a road course or a short course track, or yeah, short small track. That's for extra breathing for the brakes and stuff. I'll put a picture on your screen that I found of the car that actually had those on the headlight housing. Those are for like short track race tracks, or road racing. So it's just extra breathing hole for the brakes. So I'm not sure we're doing that yet, but for the vents, Model Car Garage does not have a photo etch set, grill set for this particular year. They actually have it for our 1996 Thunderbird, which is basically the same body style, but the front end is a little bit different. The grills are different. So what we did, we are also on Amazon, and check this out. This is mesh. This is a little mesh, but it's actual metal mesh. It's actual metal, and this stuff's really cool. This is really up to scale. and this is really nice. So I think I'm going to keep it in this, because usually, you know, sometimes they'll keep it in the actual mesh color like this, like aluminum, or the teams will paint them black or whatever. But this is really cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut out the grills on the bumper and use that little mesh, and yeah, that's going to look really slick. And of course, we'll probably add some real thin piece of styrene sheet in there to represent the rivets that's in those vents and stuff. So, but other than that, guys, that's pretty much about it. That's my NASCAR group build entry. We're gonna go ahead and get cracking on this thing. I can't wait to start it, and it's gonna be a fun build. So, and I want to get this done before N.Y.S, which is literally less than 2 months away. Kind of believe it or not. So, because N.Y.S, the main theme is circle track race cars. So NASCAR is going to be definitely one of the main categories there, I believe. But other than that, guys, that's it. We'll get to we'll show you my first update when we get pretty much all set and basically almost ready for paint and all that good stuff. But hope you guys enjoyed, and until my next video, we'll catch you next time.